Good afternoon. Good afternoon, Pat. Thank you for sharing. Want to welcome you all. Happy Sunday, wherever you are. I have to warn you guys, Whitney has been coming downstairs into my craft room a lot. And so she is loose down here. I don't anticipate her jumping up on the table, but I don't put it past her. She likes to jump up on this side over here. And so while I'm demonstrating, hopefully she will realize there's not a whole lot of room and that she can't jump up here. So I don't know why, but she just likes to jump up over here. Let's see, who else? Hello, Beverly. Thank you for sharing. And Carol and Stella. Hi, everybody. And Lisa from Missouri. Welcome. I don't know if y'all can tell, but my voice is still a little rough around the edge from not having one there for a while. For those of you that didn't know, I was at a retreat earlier this month, and unfortunately came back with COVID, and it knocked me out for a few weeks there. Didn't have a voice, didn't have energy to do anything, and I'm immunocompromised, and so I had to stop taking my medicines during that time in order to give my immune system a chance. And there's Archie. For those of you that don't know who Archie is, that's our baby blue Russian that's probably almost 20 pounds. Hello, Shannon. He is he's playing with Whitney, and he's on the steps right now. So I don't know what his deal is, but hopefully he'll be quiet this hour or so. But I do want to welcome you all. I know it's been a while, but I needed that break in order to get better. And I finally unpacked. I'm ready for some more crafting. Whatever it may be, being here with you guys or doing my own retreat. I have a retreat that I have to do in October. And so hopefully everything will stay the way it is right now with me being better. And I got a lot of happy mail during the last couple of weeks. I'm going to share a little bit of that with you guys. So I want to welcome you. For those of you maybe joining the first time, my name is Barbara Ragsdale, and I'm a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator that lives in the San Antonio, Texas area. And I am live with you Sunday afternoons in order to show you everything Stampin' Up!, whether it's cards, home decor items, gift packaging items, you name it, it'll be a Sunday. Now, Wednesdays, I'll post videos. So if you scrapbook, I'll post a layout page every Wednesday. And I still have to wrap up. I want to say it's 40. I can't remember. It's been a couple of weeks. But the second page, right before I left, I posted page 1 of the new layout. And then I haven't been on since. So we're going to wrap that up this next Wednesday and then get going. But today I am going to be unboxing the latest paper. Let me get that on there. There we go. The latest paper pumpkin kit. Look at this. My box is a little dinged up here on the top. But for the most part, the boxes come pretty much still intact. And this one was the August kit called Sweet Sunflowers. And let me tell you, this is a really cute kit. Now, let me also tell you, every month, several times a month, I'm on here and in my newsletter. I know other demonstrators also market this as well, but every month, the deadline to subscribe to Paper Pumpkin is August the 10th. So you can't get these kits anymore. I mean, they're like hard to find. Extras are hard to find. And I think people are realizing either they forgot, or they wanted more, or they were supposed to sign up and didn't. And those dates are really, really important. The 10th of the month. Remember, the 10th of the month. So if you see a kit and you want to get that kit, you want to subscribe or get with your demonstrator on or before the 10th of the month. I had a customer reach out, and she didn't want to subscribe, but she asked me to get a couple of kits for her. And so I was able to change my quantity to add a couple of kits so that she could kind of try it out. But other than that, I'm sorry, but today's kit you can't get because the deadline was back on August the 10th. And if you don't want to miss any other future kits, which I'm going to go over in just a couple of minutes, this current month's kit. Every single month, it's different. They're seasonal, so obviously we're in August right now. So the next kit is going to be Halloween. So if you're into Halloween and you like to give your door kiddos little cute treats, these are going to be super cute treats. I don't think I printed the description, but I have the little banner. So let's go ahead and go over real quickly some announcements, some news, some things coming up. What do we have first? We have spooky treats. That's the next paper pumpkin kit. And I'm going to show you when I go to unbox. I've already unboxed it, but I'm going to show you everything in it. But in our paper pumpkin kits, everything that you need is already in the box. The acrylic, if you're a first timer, it's your acrylic blocks, your Stampin' Spot, all the accessories that you need, including adhesive. With our kits, you really only need just a couple of other items that you can invest in order to help you along with your kits. Like I said, these kits change from month to month. This particular subscription date is September 10th. And obviously they're going to be so cute. You can kind of already get an idea of the colors that'll be happening. And look at that cute little ghost. He's so cute. He's so cute. They're always cute. I've never been dissatisfied with any of the fall or Halloween paper pumpkin kits. They've always been so super cute. So remember, if you want to subscribe, just do it by the 10th. Also, my paper pumpkin subscribers, they get free cardstock, free 4x6 cardstock cuts sent to them after every kit bills every month. And that is just a simple little thank you for being one of my subscribers. So you can use that with your kits, or you can use it with alternative projects. Or if you just want to help build up a little stash of some cardstock colors, that is free to you. We also have another kit that is it's cause-worthy. And this one is called the, this up here, it's called the Nourish and Flourish Kit. That also comes with that cute little lunch bag. It is $39, but it does include enough cards to enough product in there to make 9 cards. And it has coordinating envelopes. It's super cute. I did a video month and a half ago at least. If you want to go check that out. But the lunchbox is totally worth it. It is super cute. And you can obviously use that over and over and over, even after all of your cards are gone. And I believe $3 from the sale of each one of these kits goes to food scarcity programs. So just know that you're supporting a good cause behind this. And then next we have my fall retreat. There are still a couple of spots left, just a couple. If you want to come, there's a little preview of the costs that are associated with it, and whether you want meals or not, and whether you want to come on Thursday or Friday. It is at Mountain Laurel Retreat in New Braunfels, Texas. So it's in the Texas Hill Country, and it's going to be fall. It's going to be beautiful. It already is. And if you can't come, there's a to-go option. Now, the early bird registration date has already passed, but you can still take it to go, and it's still a great deal. And you'll still get your 8 make and takes, your pillow gifts, a $50 Stampin' Up! Goodie bag, which literally comes in a goodie bag. You get your own bag. All of this is shipped directly to your door for $106, and you have the option to add on the 2 additional classes, which there will be a Christmas class with lights aglow, and then there'll be a Stamp-A-Stack using go-to greetings and the host paper, I believe. And so, but yeah, that's a great deal too, 106, and that includes your shipping. The link is covered right now with that banner that's going across the screen, but in the event description, you'll see a link there. You can click on that, where you can at least, well, it's so close. It's already August the 21st. So, and the registration deadline is, I believe it's September the 9th. So you still have time to take it to go. The make and takes are with the, I'm just going to say the bundle, the Hello Harvest bundle, because I can't remember the suite name right now, but it is a super gorgeous suite, and you won't be sorry. So if you can't join us, you can take it to go. And then, what do we have here? My nose is starting to drip. I'm so glad that's over the screen, so hopefully you can see me. My giant craft sale, you guys. It was supposed to have been last weekend, but obviously, or the weekend before, the 20th, I believe. But, oh no, it was the 13th. I'm sorry, it was the 13th. That was like 2 weeks ago. But because I had COVID, I was like, yeah, that's not going to happen. And so I had to push it out a couple of weeks. So sorry about that. But I was not in any condition to be hosting a giant craft sale all day long. And so August the 27th, that's this next weekend, from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m., lots of retired Stampin' Up! Products. And I am so ready to get rid of almost everything that I have, and I have it all. I'm telling you, there are paper pumpkin kits, bundles, individual stamp sets, punches, kits, accessories, designer series paper. I even have my scrapbook page layouts, the ones that I have demonstrated over the last, year and a half. I've got those in there, and everything is literally marked down. I don't even care right now about retail prices. And so everything is marked down. I'm not doing a BOGO on this one. It's just strictly a sale. And for today, 25%, well, on the craft sale day, 25% of the craft sales for the day are going to be donated to Heart of Texas Canine Rescue Group here in San Antonio, Texas. They're off Fair Oaks Ranch and I-10. I believe the link is also in the description, or it's probably in the event description. So if you want to go visit them, it's a dog rescue group locally that I support as much as I can. And so they are, they're nonprofit. They don't rely on any state or federal funding. They are operating completely off the generosity and donations of the public. So just know that if you come and shop my sale, that you'll be also helping the pups over there as well. And Paula will thank you, and I'll thank you, and the pups will thank you. And I also have a special drawing too, real quick. If you bring any size dog biscuits to the craft sale, I have a separate drawing for, I believe it was a $25 gift certificate from me that you can use on some new product. And so that's a separate drawing, and that's just another way that you can help the pups. And then you get a little, into a little drawing for a little goodie from me, so you can spend as you wish. So hopefully you can join us, pass it around, share it, and I look forward to seeing you all next Saturday. So, all right, let's get that down. Let's give away some prizes. I have prizes from the very beginning of the month. So let me share my screen with you guys so we can get on with this. Let me make sure I click all the buttons I'm supposed to click. And I think that's it. I want to welcome you if you came on. I'm not looking at comments right now. All right, so back on, oh my goodness, has it really been that long? July 31st. If you watched my video, and this was actually back when I'm going to shuffle. There we go. Shuffle this a few times. This was back when I introduced the monthly online ordering special. All right, I think that's enough shuffling. I did change up the little the sounds and what it does at the end, so hopefully you guys can see that. And after we actually, let me get them. They're right here. I don't know. I don't think you can see me, but I'm gonna pick 2 cards for the first drawing, and then I'll show you what you won. Let me try to do. Let's do that one and that one and that one and that one. All right, we're going to do 2 separate drawings. When you like, comment, and share, you get entered into the drawing every single week for the video that you watch. And when you share, you actually get onto the wheel twice. And so, but you also have to come back. And whether you're watching from Facebook or YouTube, you still have to come back into the comments and type shared so that I know you shared and can give you the extra credit for it. So good luck, everyone. And I heard quacking. Did y'all hear that? I heard quacking. Oh my goodness. Or that, or I'm hearing things. I'm not sure. All right. So I shuffled this a couple of times, and let me get down to the spin, and let's spin. I don't hear anything. Oh, that's kind of delayed. Oh, it's an applause. Hopefully y'all guys can see that. That was Bonnie Kelly. And look, it was her share. And a lot of people win with their shares, obviously, because they have a couple of entries in there because of their share. So congratulations, Bonnie. I'm going to show you the cards when I have flipped the camera around. I've got them already ready. And we're going to spin this again for our second winner. Now, these cards will come with envelopes as well. So just know. And look at that. I'm writing the names down. We have Shirley Taylor. Yay. All right. So let me stop sharing. Let's stop sharing. I think it stopped. Yeah, there we go. All right. So there we go. So Bonnie, you won these 2 cards. Well, y'all guys can see that. My directions. I'm trying to get, hold on. There we go. There we go. Bonnie, you won these 2 cards. And Shirley won these 2 cards. So congratulations. These are the monthly online ordering special. So that just means when you place an order of at least $25 or more, the banner's going across the screen. When you place an order using that particular host code, you get the kit in order to make all 4 of the cards. So all 4 of the cards that I just showed between the 2 winners. Oh, I know those are all backwards. There we go. Oh, upside down. There we go. using the Hello Harvest bundle. And just so you can see, this is actually what the packets look like. Everything comes to you already cut, die cut, embossed, punched, whatever you need. It includes the accessories, which is some twine from the combo pack, some rhinestone jewels. And if your order is $50 or more, you're going to get a package of basic rhinestone jewels to come with it. The QR code and link to the tutorials is on your package. So it takes you online to a link only you can see that tells you how to put the cards together, and also has a link back to the video that I did at the beginning of the month. So if you're visual and you want to just follow along, you can do it that way. But if your order is $50 or more, not only are you going to get your class packet, you're going to get the basic rhinestone jewels, and then also you're going to get, because we still have 9 more days left for celebration, you get to choose a level $50 item out of the celebration brochure. So make sure that you keep that in mind, because if you had like a $45 order, all you need to spend is $5 more and you get to choose a free item that's still available from Celebration. So don't forget about your freebies when you're ordering. So congratulations, ladies. And I think that's it. So yes, congratulations, everybody. Hello, Jess. The sale, Carol, the sale is going to be here in my craft studio. What y'all can't see is all the tables are full right now, except the one right back behind me. And that's because I needed to clear that. I'm working on Christmas cards right now. But it's going to be here in San Antonio, Texas. So I live in the northeast part of San Antonio, and it's going to be here. And it is going to be a lot of stuff, you guys. Until you get here and see it, you're going to be like, whoa, what happened? So, but yes, it's going to be here in San Antonio. If you are in the area and you need some directions, just let me know. The directions and gate code are being emailed because I do live in a small gated community. So the gates may be closed. And so those that RSVP and leave me their email address, they get all that information. So it's just not publicized to everybody out there. So anyway, all right, so let's switch the cameras. Let me get this other camera going here. There we go. Let's see if I can bring this down just a little bit. And sorry about that. I'm just having to adjust this. Ooh, that did not do well. That did not do well. My camera is loose up here. And so I think I just need to move my camera back because, sorry, let me get this situated. Do that, and then let's try to straighten it out. I don't know how well it's going to stay straightened. Not very well. All right. Well, I'll just try to work a little higher up here. Okay. So let's look at what is in the paper pumpkin box. And I do have, you see, I've got these all worked out right here. And let me pull these back. All right. In every single paper pumpkin kit, you're going to have instructions. They've done a really great job of bettering their instructions. And this will show you everything that the kit makes. And then when you open it up, you have 1, 2, 3. You have each particular card and step by step how to put things together, which is pretty cool. And if you need a ruler, there's always a built-in ruler that's 18 inches long going along one of the sides. And then you have another little set of pictures, 1, 2, 3, that kind of give you another visual of what you'll be using for each particular card or project that you're making. And then on the back, you kind of see all of the contents. And then if there's anything that coordinates with the kit, bring this up a little bit. And I don't know if y'all can hear that or not, but I tried to eat a taco before my video, and the potatoes were DRY, like you would not believe. And I was like, I cannot eat this. This is so dry. And so my stomach is growling right now. So hopefully y'all won't hear that. But anyway, but it gives you all of the kit components and then tells you if something else maybe coordinates with this particular kit. Now, before I forget, because I probably will forget, and I know I've said this before, you can't get this kit anymore unless you are super lucky and someone has an extra one they are willing to part with. But I did want to share with you guys, and I did put it in the supply list that I attached, but we do also have, so if you really like sunflowers, we do have Celebrate Sunflowers that's still available in our annual catalog. And then Celebrate Sunflowers also has another kind of loose in here, coordinating dies, sunflower dies that you can use with the set. Now, this has been in the catalog already. This is the second year. It makes some really gorgeous cards. I've seen some really gorgeous cards made with this. And so just know that if you really like sunflowers and you really enjoyed today's kit, you can still make some really great cards with Celebrate Sunflowers and the coordinating dies. Now, you can't get them as a bundle. You have to get them separately because they're no longer available in bundle pricing, which bundle pricing just means when you typically buy the stamp set and dies or stamp set and punch or punches, whatever comes with it, together you save 10%. So you won't be able to save the 10%, but you can still get another great stamp set if you like the sunflowers and if you like what you see today. And then I'm also going to be using, obviously, our limited edition, which is what you would stamp on the back of your cards when you hand make a card, or especially if you hand make them and you're selling them, because with Stampin' Up, we have to use these in order to comply with our angel policy. So I am using Made with Love today. So I'll be stamping that one on the back of each one of the cards. And I'm only going to put together one of each of the cards because I've already done the other ones, but I wanted to show you. Let's show you what comes with it. Obviously, every single month you get, and there's some missing because they're on blocks, but every single month with Paper Pumpkin, you get an exclusive stamp set. And I don't know if you can see that. It's probably way too bright right here. But you get an exclusive stamp set that you're only going to get in Paper Pumpkin kits. And this one coordinates with what we're doing today. And then you also get, you're going to find, I have a kitty cat running around my feet. You're also going to have sheets of die cuts that you'll be using with your projects. This makes it so super simple, so you don't need a die cutting machine or anything like that. They're already die cut for you. All you have to do is like literally pop those out. And depending on what projects you have, you'll have your little labels to stamp on and any other pieces that go with it. This happened to be a little sheet of vellum, little honeycomb pieces. And then we also had 2 stamping spots. So these are soft suede and crushed curry. Now, this is a really great way, too. Paper Pumpkin is a really great way. Let me see if I can bring this down a little more. Paper Pumpkin is a really great way in order to build up your stash of colors. So if you can't yet, maybe I want to show you. This is what a full stamp pad looks like compared to a little Stampin' Spot. So if you don't want to yet invest in the larger ones, you can simply build up your little color collection of Stampin' Spots and then invest in just the little refills. We sell refill bottles for $3.75, and you can just, put a few more dots in there and it'll go. And until you're able to get either bigger ones, or if you just want to keep the smaller ones, these work really, really great as well. Okay, so we have all our little sheets here. Now, with paper pumpkin kits, you even get your adhesives that you need. So this one comes with a little package of the mini Stampin' Dimensionals, and then a sheet of glue dots. And I actually prefer to use my own glue dots and my own dimensionals, and I save these for, like, if I'm sending somebody a kit, that way I can just, you know, throw a little adhesive in there. So I'm not going to use these today because I'm going to share those with somebody else. And then also, if it's your first time getting a Paper Pumpkin subscription, you're going to get an acrylic block that comes in with your kit. Okay. You also get these with some other kits that I'm going to talk about here in a little bit as well. But you'll get an acrylic block. Now, your stamps will never be bigger than this block, so you can use this over and over and over. Oh, there's the stamp. I was like, did I talk about the stamp? Yeah. Now, this month, there was also another little freebie in with there. Sometimes they throw random freebies in the kits, and these were these gold sheets. There was 8 of them, gold sheets of these honeycomb die cuts. And like I said, there's 8 full sheets, and you can use those with your projects. I am on one of the cards, I am using one of the sheets, and then there was even a sheet in here that kind of gives you some ideas on what you can do with your little honeycomb, foil honeycomb sheets. And then, of course, I always reuse these. These are great when I mail out the monthly kits. And so pretty much everything gets used. And don't forget, my subscribers also get free cardstock cuts as well, which I mailed out several days ago. Hold on. I was trying not to do anything until I got absolutely better, so that I wouldn't be having germs everywhere. So I made sure I was all better before I decided to start cutting stuff and sending prizes and stuff out for people. Okay, so this is the first card, and let me tell you, these cards are so, especially this one, you guys, is so stinking simple. And let me look at my, there we go. All right, so we have our card base. These bases are already, oh my gosh, totally just lost my train of thought. Scored. They're already scored for you. So all you have to do basically is just fold it. And I do recommend a bone folder. That way you can burnish your edge, and that just helps it fold down a lot better. And then it doesn't really matter which one we use, because both sides pretty much look the same. And this one is a portrait card, so we are going to stamp the back, made with love. I'm going to show you guys how simple this particular card is. This card uses this die cut, which, I mean, oh my God, the colors. You got Mossy Meadow, Evening Evergreen, Crushed Curry, Melon Mambo. This just, this literally is going to go over the top like that. And I'm going to use my own glue dots. Oops, came out there. And we're going to put a glue dot on each inside corner as much as we can. Okay, if you want, you can, we'll throw one in the middle. The instructions only have like 4, but we'll throw one in the middle. This literally is going to go over the front of the card like that. And then we're going to be using one of these. We're going to be using this piece right here. And we're going to be stamping with soft suede. And this one says, ink that up. This one says for a one-of-a-kind friend. Now, these are photopolymer stamps. I do have a hard surface under here, but I'm going to get my little foam mat just to be safe. A little foam mat. And we're going to stamp this on there. So if you don't have a hard surface underneath, we definitely recommend you using a foam mat or the Stampin' Pierce mat to stamp on. And then I'm going to be using my own dimensionals, and I'm going to use a large dimensional. We're just going to put that on the back. This goes right here. And then we have all of these little bees. And let me get my small dimensionals because we definitely need to use a small one on this one. And I will be completely honest with you, with glasses, without glasses, I cannot tell what, I can't tell how to put these on. I was just kind of winging it. And I was like, I can't tell which is the front end of the little bee and which is the back end of the little bee. So I just kind of was trying to eye how it was on the sample piece here in the kit. I'm like, I don't get it. I hope I'm putting these on right. I was just kind of going by how their wings are. And this one goes right there. And I think those were the only two that were on that one. Yeah. Those were the only two that were on that one. So look at how simple and cute that was. Hello, Barbara. That's card number 1. Now this kit does make that does make 9 cards. And so plus, check this out, you guys. Check this out. There's also 9 envelopes. They're all the same. Look at these envelopes. Oh my goodness. And then the back has a little bit on the sides as well. But look, coordinating envelopes. How stinking cute is that? Stinking cute. So there's card number 1. And so just know that, let me get the other ones. Get the other 2 envelopes, and then there's the envelopes for that one. So there's card number 1. You actually get 3 cards. You get enough supplies to make 3 cards, and then you're going to have some extra little sheets that are left from your die cuts. So you probably can get even a couple of more cards out of the deal. So yeah, there's card number 1. Let's put that aside. And then card number 2, we're working with this card base. I don't know how things got crooked all of a sudden. All right, there we go. Okay. We're working with this card base. Look at how pretty that one is. Now, this is the one where we sold that. Let's burnish our little edge there. Also with paper pumpkin kits, you know, they're very economical way in order to build your little card collections. Let me make sure. Yeah, this is the back. So we're going to be stamping on the back, and I'm going to go ahead and stamp in soft suede. But these are a very economical way in order to craft. So if you're on a budget, go with our kits. You can't go wrong. Okay, so I've got the back, and then we've got the front here. Now, what are we doing with the front? We are going to be using, I'm going to be using one of these. The directions don't show this one. It shows the little vellum one, but I'm actually going to use, because I want all of the cards to be the same, I am just going to, I'm just going to randomly cut a piece. And so with that, I know you can see these fabulous paper snips that we have. I definitely recommend a pair of our paper snips. Oh, I moved it. That's why it keeps moving. Sorry, guys. I really have to work on tightening this up. All right, Barbara, don't touch it. I'm not going to touch it. Hopefully it will stay that way. But I definitely recommend a pair of our paper snips. Very, very sharp. If you can, invest in 2 pairs. That way you can have one for cutting paper and then get another pair so that you can cut ribbon. That way you always have sharp cuts with your ribbon. And I pretty much determine the two. I put a little piece of ribbon on my ribbon snips. So we're not using any ribbon today though. So I've got this little piece of this gold foil honeycomb. And then I'm also going to use the little vellum piece too. And I'm going to show you a little trick because putting adhesive on this can be a nightmare. So I'm also going to recommend a silicone mat. These are all going to be in the supply list that's already attached. And then I've got some of our multi-purpose glue. And I'm just going to put this on here. And then I'm going to kind of just rub that over. Because you definitely, we have fine tip glue, but you're still going to get messy. Okay. And so I'm just going to put this over the center like that and just give it a little. And I think I still have enough glue left on here to kind of wipe on the back of this honeycomb. And then I put that one kind of like right there. And you just give it a few seconds to dry. Otherwise, you're going to get glue on there. Now, as far as your silicone mat, this is the glue that I used last night. So it's like super dry already. All you have to do, because nothing sticks to these silicone mats, is just kind of roll it off. You can probably just wash it off too. But you can kind of see it's coming off. Once it dries, it'll just come off. That way you can clean your mat. Okay, so I'm going to keep that off to the side. Now we're also going to use, this last Blackberry Bliss piece. It's kind of got diagonal striped on there. And then we're going to be using one of these. And on this one, we're going to be stamping in soft suede. And I mounted these on different blocks, acrylic blocks we have. But this one says, wishing you so much happiness. I know y'all probably cannot even see that from that angle. But we have lots of different acrylic blocks. So if you are looking for a really great set of blocks, let me see if I can get this straight the first time. I love photopolymer. That way you can see exactly where you're going to be stamping. Let's bring this back. And we are going to put, glue dots. If I can get this, we're going to put glue dots on the back of that. I'll put one there, and I'm going to put one on that side. And then this is going to go over the center. Make sure that's straight. And then our little sentiment, I'm going to put a couple of dimensionals on the back. Whitney's playing with something in front of me. So if y'all hear like little scratching, it's her. Okay, that goes over there. And then we have a couple of more of these little honeybees we're going to use. And I am using the mini dimensionals on the back of these because they are so small. You can also use a large one if you wanted to cut it in half. And we're going to put one right there. And then I'm going to put another one. Make sure his little wings are going in the right direction. We'll put another one right there. kind of near that flower. And I think those were the only two. Yeah, those were the only two. And so there is card number 2. Check that out. And then of course, you know, you have enough for 2 more cards. And the coordinating envelopes, same envelope. So there you go. Look at how simple that is. All right, so last card. We're on the last card. We're going to be using this base, and actually this one is a landscaped card. Okay, so our front of our card is going to be this side right here. So let me stamp on the back. What you doing, Miss Whitney? And made with love. This one has a couple of steps in it. We're going to be using, let's see, we're going to be using this last die cut. So let me get all my die cuts off. We've got that die cut we're using. We're going to be using this die cut. And we'll be using that die cut to stamp on. What else? And then a couple of bees. Okay. All right. So let's do our stamping. I'm going to bring back the foam mat because we're going to be using the sunflower stamp and then the little center piece. Now we're going to be stamping in crushed curry. Okay, so let's ink that up. And there is a, let me see if I can remember. There is a way to line this up. Now, there's a step in the instructions that I do not understand. I kept looking at it. I'm like, what are they talking about? And could not figure it out. But, and for those of you that might have one of these kits, you'll know what I'm talking about. It's the very first, it's like step 3 on this one here. It's like, I don't know. It just doesn't make sense to me. But anyway. So I kind of winged it, okay? There is a way. See if I can get this lined up the first time. I'm trying to see here. There we go. You might have to move this around, but there is a way so that you kind of get that on there. Oh, peel that off. There we go. There we go. To basically line it up. You know, you might have to move it around a little bit, but you'll be able to see once this lines up with the die where exactly you need to stamp. So that's why I love photopolymer stamps. Okay, so we have that in crushed curry, and then we have the middle piece, which in the instructions, they stamp the middle piece first, and then I was like, how in the world they do that? I like to stamp and then do the middle piece. So I think I've got that in the center. There we go. And then let's go ahead and stamp our sentiment, which we're going to be stamping in soft suede. And this one's going to say thank you. Oh, thank you. Ta-da. All right, so let's put that aside. And let's assemble. Those are the only little 3 steps. Now what we're doing on this one is we have to get my glue dots. We're going to put a glue dot right there on that little piece. By the way, while I'm doing this, I just want to give a little shout out to my mods, Shannon. I think she's in here with Scrap and Stamp with Shannon, and then Bev Hassel. They mod for me on my videos, which just means they're watching the chat to make sure if anybody's asking a question, they can answer it for me, because I can't walk and chew gum at the same time. No. Oh, I'm missing a piece. So if you have any questions along the way, just know that Bev or Shannon will pop in and answer it for me. All right, let's do some more glue here. Where's my glue? All right, let's get another one. There we go. I just needed a little bit more for the vellum one here. So we got a piece of vellum here. Also got a lot of happy mail in the last few weeks and some really super cute cards. And I want to show you guys too before we get off today. All right, so this one I'm going to put kind of over here. You almost can't see it because it's vellum, but it's there. This gives a little slight, I don't know what you call it, but anyway. Okay, and then this one goes on over here. This one goes more over to this side because, don't forget, we have our little our little sunflower, and I'm going to put a dimensional. Oh, on this one, hold on. On this one, we have a dimensional here. This one was kind of here, and then they have a glue dot like right here on that side. And the reason why is because we're going to be putting this down, but some of it's going to be on the card, and then this, where this little glue dot is, will kind of connect itself right here. So you kind of have to pay attention to where you're putting that so that it catches on. Barbara, I swear. Y'all, did y'all see that? I didn't even take off my backings. Oh, goodness. I was like, why is it not sticking? That's why. All right. There we go. There we go. So they did it that way. That way, this piece would be up on dimensionals because it's on the card. And then this piece would attach itself flush. Otherwise, your little sunflower would be kind of lopsided. That's why they did that. All right. And then we have a couple of more of these little honeybees we're going to throw on there. We got one. We got one right here, it looks like. Put one on that little flower. And then try to grab another one. Come on. And we have another one that went over here. Kind of like he's about to land on that part of the sunflower. And I think that was it on that. Yeah, that looks like it's it. Now, you're going to have, obviously, you're going to have little extra pieces left over. You've got an extra sunflower, a lot of little extra honeybees. You got a couple of little stamping pieces there. So if you mess up, just know most of the time you'll have an extra piece, or if you want to use those extra pieces for other projects, you've got some pieces there. Oops, goodness. Sorry, you guys. I knew that was going to happen. All right. Okay. Anyway, there's our 3 cards, and then 3 more coordinating envelopes. So check this out. Look. All right. So there is, there's card number 3. And there's card number 2. And then there is card number 1, all with the coordinating envelopes. Oh my goodness. Look. So this August kit was enough to make 9 cards, and you got extra pieces. You're going to have a stamp set you can use over and over and over, as well as an acrylic block. your couple of extra stamping spots. Most of the time we only get one stamping spot. So every now and then they'll throw in a couple of colors there. The accessories that we needed. And then let me show you while I have this up here, there is a couple of ways that you can subscribe. You can subscribe monthly. You can cancel at any time with the monthly subscription. So when you go onto my Paper Pumpkin link and you go to subscribe, when you put a credit card in there, that's how they know you want to do it monthly. You can do a lot with your account. You can pause your subscription. So if maybe you got a sneak peek of next month and you're like, oh, I don't know that I want next month. And you decide, you can go pause it. Or maybe you're really going to like next month. You can go, change your quantities for more than one kit. Now with the monthly ones, the shipping is included. It's with the prepaid codes that you get where you buy a specific number of months that they add shipping to it. So really the best option is to subscribe because your shipping is already included in that. And then your kit price stays the same every month as opposed to adding shipping. Now, I will tell you though, because we're in celebration, when you do the 3-month, 6-month, or 12-month, that will also get you free celebration items as well. The 12-month is also one that's eligible for host rewards as well. So you're able to get 10% of the $235 for your 12-month subscription back in host rewards as well. So just some things to consider. The link is in the description. It's at the I moved it for this episode up to the very top. And so you can see all of the different options that you can choose with Paper Pumpkin kits. Now, I will tell you, let me take that off. All of this is going to be on the Paper Pumpkin site as well. So I just took these couple of screenshots just to put on here. But I will also let you know that if you're not into Paper Pumpkin, now you can use Paper Pumpkin, as also gift items. So if you have somebody that you want to, give a little crafty gift to, you can gift these subscriptions. These are perfect little get-togethers. You can take these on the road. Like I said, all you need is a few extra little things. And I can help you with that. We also have our other kits as well. And there's so many to choose from online. You just have to go and check them out. Now, we have these other kits that are in these brown boxes. Some are classified as stamping. Some are classified as non-stamping. I'll try not to move my thing there. This is the latest little Christmas. I haven't opened this yet because I haven't started working on this one. But this is the latest Christmas one that you'll see on the website. It's called Cozy and Bright. And look at those envelopes. Look at those envelopes. So cute. And then those are the cards that you'll make. Now, everything does come. I'm trying to make sure I don't move this camera again. Everything does come shrink wrapped, all that you need, all your pieces. And look, there's even your acrylic block in there. And then your exclusive stamp set that comes with the kit. Celebrate the season. All is cozy and bright. May this holiday warm your heart. Wishing you a Merry Christmas. Orange, you glad it's Christmas. Happy Christmas and joyous New Year. And then your ink spot is, this is so bright, is Poppy Parade. And you even have your linen thread in there. And then I see some sheet of large dimensionals. And then all the pieces that you need. So that's Cozy and Bright. Now, these particular kits, whether they're stamping or non-stamping, these run anywhere from, I believe it's $21 to $25. And then we also have other kits that are classified as non-stamping kits, where everything is already pre-printed, like all of the greetings are pre-printed. Everything is pre-printed for you, and you're doing absolutely no stamping whatsoever. You're just, assembling, and those kits run like $12. So you can see the difference in what you're getting with each kit, but with each kit, you're also getting multiples of whatever you're doing. And so just know that, if you can also try out Paper Pumpkin, but there's also other kits. And like I said, there's a bunch to choose from. I'm not going to show them all here today because they change online. And then I don't know, I didn't look at the inventory status report, but I didn't see if there's any kits that aren't available. And I think the one that's like $25 is like the big board kit, the magnetic board kit. That's the one that's like $25. So anyway, so that is August. You can't get this one anymore, but you can do similar cards with the Celebrate Sunflowers bundle that I showed you at the beginning. And then I've got some happy mail I want to share with you guys real quick, and then we'll go. This was a thank you card that I got from Shannon for being at her retreat. I love that free paper. I love it. Thank you, Shannon. And then this one came from, this one was from Beverly, my other mod. If you can't read that, it says, "I'm sorry, that's the pits." And there's two little cherries with little frowny faces. I can't remember what Paper Pumpkin kit this was, but this was from a Paper Pumpkin kit from several months ago. And there's some little bitty accessories. They're so cute. But yeah, that's what happens when you get sick. But that was so cute. I'm sorry, that's the pits. And then this one came from Joanne Rinker. Very colorful, very floral. Sending well wishes your way. Thank you, Joanne. I'm trying to make sure I give the proper credit. And then this one came from my Lazy Daisy stamper friend in Granbury. And this one, let me make sure I can open it here. Yeah, this one was the Get Well card as well from Darla, sending all the hugs. And then what else do we got here? We got a couple of more. Oh, this one also came from Joanne Rinker. And this one's thanks a bunch. She had won a prize, and so she sent me a thank you card. So super cute. Loving that paper. There's something about those colorful mushrooms that are just like, those are so cute. That was from Joanne. And then this one was from Nadine from New York. She was sending happy mail. Nadine is one of my scrapbooking friends. So she enjoys the scrapbook page layouts. And she was just sending me a little thank you and little happy mail. I loved that designer series paper and that whole set. So thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Let me see if I can, let's see. Let me see if I can change this back. And we are going to, there we go. All right. So thank you all. Let me get back to comments over here. Thank you all for joining me today, wherever you are. I hope you enjoyed this month's kit. And why is it not showing me comments? There we go. It was just a delay. Let's see. Um, I'm trying to see where I left off on the comments here. So there's congratulations. Let's highlight a few here. Chit chat. Bev opened hers yesterday. She can't wait to put them together. It's really pretty paper kit. Yeah. And I've had a couple of people reach out to me, and I'm like, sorry, deadline was the 10th. Hey, Bino. Thank you, Shannon. What is it, Bino? Mama's still alive. And Pat says, beautiful cards, stunning envelopes. Those envelopes are super cute, you guys. They are super cute. And then as far as the instructions, Bev's glad she's not the only one. Yeah, and what I was talking about was in the instructions for the last card that I did. See if I can put that up there. The first part, they say to stamp the middle, and then I get this one right here because it's stamping the sunflower. It's this one that I don't understand. This last one, let me see if I can get this right. That last one back here, this last step, I'm like, what are they doing? They're like turning the block and I'm like, they're not double stamping it because it looks like it's only been stamped once. Just wing it. I don't know what, I mean, maybe it is something special that they did in that last stamp, but I was not getting it. And there's no words with this. And I usually do pretty good, like visually, but I'm just like, okay, I'm not getting it. So all I know is that the sunflower needs to be stamped and the middle part needs to be stamped. So, and I did that. And so, yeah. And so, Jess, that means we need to behave. Is that because Shannon's modding? Okay, so Jess is asking a question. Could a person sign up under you? And when they do, can they use buying credit towards the paper pumpkin? Could a person sign up under you? And when they do, could they use the buying credit towards the paper pumpkin? I'm not understanding your question, Jess. I'm sorry. A buying credit. I'm not understanding. I'm just not getting it. I'm sure it's perfectly clear to other people. I'm just not getting that. Let me know, Jess, what you're talking about. Thank you for sharing, Bonnie. Hello. What am my comments keep moving? Yeah, the snail card was really cute. I loved that designer series paper. I'm just so sad that all that's gone. Just trying to catch up on some comments. Donna loved the cards and glad I'm better. Y'all, I'm glad I'm better. That was horrible. And then Diane can't wait for the retreat. Oh, Diane, I was going to ask you if you could stop in West and grab some of those kolaches and bring to the retreat. I was going to send you a message, but if you're watching, I was thinking about kolaches. Oh. Shannon says if they join, maybe Shannon's answering Jess's question, if they join as a demonstrator. Oh, here's what she's saying. When they sign up as a consultant, they get $99 to spend. Could they use that to purchase paper pumpkin or go towards the yearly paper pumpkins? Oh, I get it now. I'm going to double check the Q&A, but it's my understanding anything can be part of the kit as long as the value is doesn't exceed the 125. But I will double check for you, Jess, just to make sure. I don't recall in the Paper Pumpkin Q&A that specific question, but I will double check because that's a good question. Like I know in some situations, there's some things that like you can't get when it comes to rewards and stuff, like with half price items and things like that. But with Paper Pumpkin, yeah, that's also an extra benefit. Yeah. Oh, all right, retreat people. Diane's going to be happy to stop by and get some. So in the retreat group, I'll go put a little post out there. You know, what's your favorite kolache? So anybody that's ever been up and down 35 and stopped in the city of West and knows that there's that that little kolache stop. So yay! I don't know what I was doing. I was just like, oh man, some kolaches sound really good right now. But I live so far, and Diane is going to be driving right by there. So it was a thought. So anyway, well, thank you everybody for joining me today. Have a great day wherever you are. I was so glad to be able to be here with you guys and unbox this kit and talk about some other kits while I'm on here. And so Jess is, yes, Jess, yes. These there's some other, they have a bunch of other stuff there too. Like they have true like German sauerkraut and sausages and stuff like that. And the actual like the pigs in the blanket kind of stuff. But you can't go wrong. And then they have other baked goods there as well. So if you're ever in that neck of the woods traveling up and down, definitely stop by and check them out. They're always busy, always. It's going to be the one that's going to be like, if you're going north, it's on the right hand side, and if you're coming south, it's on the left. Because I know there's been some other little businesses that have popped up that also market for kolaches and stuff like that, but that's not the original one. The one you can tell it's like right next to a Sonic or something else. So but yeah, definitely, if you ever can stop there and treat yourself to some goodies. And so, but anyway, thank you all for joining me today. I'm back unless I get sick again. Oh, look, Diane says exit 353. She even knows the exit number. But definitely enjoy the rest of your sunny day. We've supposedly been getting rain for the last week, but we've not gotten like one little spit of rain. So, but enjoy the rest of your Sunday wherever you are. Make sure to, well, it's not really hot anymore, but you still want to check on your elderly neighbors and their pets. And what else? Stay crafty. My mind is like already low. But anyway, so for those of you that might be showing up next weekend to the craft sale, I'm looking forward to seeing you, and enjoy the rest of your days wherever you are. And just make sure that you stay crafty and look out for the second layout page video to post Wednesday. And don't forget, retreat. Everything's in the event description, so make sure you go check that out. And then I will double check Jess on the whole kit and prepaid code question, and then I'll just put a little comment, a little response comment in after the video. Okay. All right. So goodbye, everybody.